Hi everyone, my name is Jodi. I wanted to come on today and give you some suggestions for managing stress. As we all know, we have been dealing with levels of stress that many of us have never dealt with before, and we've been dealing with this stress for quite an extended period of time now. Due to the COVID virus, we have been dealing with stress from the illness, stress from being sick, stress from many of us have lost loved ones, lost people we know. We have essential workers who are out there every day, dealing with the virus and, taking care of others and making sure that our city is still running. We have financial losses. We have, people losing jobs and being at home and the feelings of isolation. So these levels of stress are like nothing we've ever dealt with before. So I wanted to come on today and give you some tips on managing this type of stress. And we've been doing a lot of meditation, which is amazing and can absolutely have a great impact. But I wanted to just come on and give you a couple other ideas to incorporate into your routine in dealing with stress. So the first one is something that we've all heard before, and you may have heard already in this time, is to put your oxygen mask on first. When we get on an airplane and we go through the safety drills, they tell us that before, when there's a change in cabin pressure and the oxygen masks come down, that we should put our oxygen mask on before we put it on a loved one. And, that's something to remember now as we are home taking care of others in our families, or we're working from home, or we're at work and we're taking care of others. We need to take care of ourselves. And I think that's an important thing to remember, that our own physical and emotional well-being is really important. And especially now, that in order to be there for others, we have to be there for ourselves. And we forget that in our regular life, but now it's even more important that we take the time to address how we feel. So taking the time to take care of yourself is really important. So put your oxygen mask on first. Take care of yourself. Take some time for yourself. It's really, really important now. So one suggestion that I have, and one thing that we need to be aware of, is staying connected with others. Now, during social distancing, we are socially distant. That means we're physically distant, but that doesn't mean that we have to stay socially disconnected. So as humans, we are wired for connection. We need connection. Research shows that we need to have connection with others in order to thrive. So during this time, make it a point to stay socially connected with others through phone, even better through video, to see other people face to face through Zoom, Google Meets, whatever your app of choice is. There's so many different options now. Try to stay connected with others. It's so important. Just the physical distancing is necessary, but try to stay socially connected. It's important for our physical and emotional well-being. So that will help you and make you feel good, which when we feel good, our stress levels come down. So we know that happens. Another suggestion, which we all know well, is to move your body. And we know the impact of exercise on our physical well-being, and that can also impact our emotional well-being. But just know that during this time, our physical activity is going to look a lot different than it did before. And try to honor your body where you are now. And that, we are in a different place right now. Our bodies are in a different place. The level of stress that we're under is tremendous. And what our body needs now isn't what it needed 2 months ago. So I know for me, I want to get up every day and teach my classes. As a group fitness instructor, I want to get up and teach my classes, but I can't. And especially with the stress, that I'm under, my body's asking for different things now. And honor what you need right now. Pushing yourself to what you did before may not be what you need right now. Maybe it is, but honor yourself and don't feel bad because you may be looking for something different right now. You know, now that we're in this pause and we have this time to step back, maybe it's time to try something different. You know, try yoga, try stretching, try a dance class, try something different. Listen to your body and listen to what it's asking for. You know, Harbor has some great classes now on the YouTube channel. We have some awesome instructors with some great energy, and they're out there trying to help and to share. So try some of those classes, and there's new ones coming up all the time. So it's a great opportunity to kind of try something different and to listen to what your body needs. So honor yourself and just know that it's a different time and it calls for different things. So, but you know, getting your body moving will help you feel better. And the other thing is that if you're able to safely go out into nature, you know, getting outside, being in nature has also been proven to help stress levels. So if you're able to get out into nature at all, safely, socially distancing yourself, that's also something that might be able to help stress levels as well. So that's another suggestion. Finally, what I wanted to share with you is a practice that I use for myself, and it's also really great to share with children. And it's a combination of a mantra and a mudra. Now, a mantra is a phrase that you repeat to yourself or out loud. We're going to actually repeat one out loud. And the phrase is something that helps ground you and helps center you. And a mudra is a hand position, and the mudra is something that helps create flow. And this particular practice that I'm going to share with you is something that I find really helpful to help decrease stress, and especially in a high stress situation, when something's happening in a moment. It's something that I find really grounding to use in the moment. And I actually learned it from a spiritual writer, teacher. Her name is Gabrielle Bernstein, and I learned it from her. So I found it really helpful. So I'm going to share that with you today. And it's the 4 words that you were going to say as the mantra is peace begins with me. So the 4 words are peace begins with me. And the mudra, we're going to choose one hand, and I'm going to choose my dominant hand. So if you want to choose your dominant hand, I'm left-handed, so I'm going to use my left hand. So you choose whichever hand you like, okay? And we're going to cycle through the 4 words of the mantra, and we're going to take your thumb, and you're going to take your pointer finger to touch your thumb, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger, okay? And each finger is going to touch your thumb as you say each of the words, peace begins with me, okay? So before we do that, I want you to just kind of ground yourself for the moment. And it's always good in any stressful situation to use your breath to kind of center yourself. So go ahead and just take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, let go. Do that one more time. Take a nice deep breath in. And go ahead and let go. Good. Okay, so again, you're going to touch each of your 4 fingers to your thumb. We're going to say the 4 words, peace begins with me. Let's go ahead and get started. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Great. So the power of that is it takes you out of what's happening around you, and it brings you into your body, into your own space. And the words also are powerful, because the truth is peace does begin with you. Because no matter what's happening around you, you have the power to come back to your own space and your own peace. And you can change the energy of what's happening, because peace begins with me. It begins with you. So it gives you that power back. It reminds you that you have the power to take it back. Okay? So I hope you find that helpful. I hope you find this helpful. And we'll come back on with some more meditations and some more tips. So again, I hope this finds you well, and I will be back on soon. And as always, I hope that you live your life with joy, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste. My name is Jodi.